Obviously, a big win for you guys today. How did you feel, Coach, just about the way you guys came out? It seemed like you guys had more energy in the opening set than you did on Thursday. How did you feel just about the way you guys came out in this one?
It's funny. I thought that even on Thursday we played, really hard. And when the ball goes through the net, it just sort of gives players energy. And we were fortunate enough to see the ball go through the net early, and I think that really got our energy and going. I thought that we defended a really good Northern Michigan pretty well. And I'm just really think it was a great team win. I think we had a lot of contributions from different people.
Yeah, Alexis, for you, I mean, 4 threes, a lot of people saw the ball go through the net. What's it like playing in a game like that where it just seems like everything's falling and you guys really can't miss?
I mean, it's kind of an awesome feeling, especially coming off a loss when you see the ball go in the net, especially for everyone on the team. I think we shot, almost 50% from 3. Just seeing the ball move around really well and a lot of people gain assists and everyone contributing, it really feels great to have, that feeling and get a good W win at home.
And do you think just kind of, was it working with the offense that you guys were finding open looks, or was it, what do you think was kind of attributed to you guys getting all these good looks?
Yeah, I think we were a little more patient than we usually are, and I think we moved the ball really well, like we know we can do, and that just proves of how good of a team we can be when we move the ball around and, get a lot of assists around and kick the ball in and out, and I mean, that just proves what we can do when we play the right type of offense. So.
Right, Coach, back to you. Just defensively, I know they were struggling to put the ball in the basket. Obviously, you guys were hitting. I mean, how did you feel about the way the defense played, and do you think that kind of sparked the offense in the sense to where you're playing good defense and that's turning into good offense?
Well, I think, they really did get going in the fourth quarter, and so we were fortunate that there wasn't enough, not enough time on the clock. So I think they started to find a little bit of a rhythm from the 3, and they are a good 3-point shooting team, and it is part of their offense. But we did a good job defensively, and I think they're really a great team. I think they're going to be contenders, and it'll be a battle when we have to head up there. But for now, we're certainly going to enjoy this one, and it's great to see the chemistry. We've been off for a little while. And we haven't had our entire team back together. And in fact, Thursday was the first time all of us were back together. And I knew it was going to take us a little while. And gosh, I didn't actually know it was going to come this quick. So I thought we played with really great chemistry. And I think that's really important.
Right, and Alexis, for you, obviously being on the court, what's it like just having the full team together and that maybe having to come back from playing with, spot people here, spot people there, then kind of putting it together and having everyone back for a full set of games?
No, it's a big game changer. We have 16 girls on our team, and every single one of them matters. So when we're missing somebody, we obviously feel it, because when we don't have everyone in practice, we don't have everyone in game. I mean, it's obviously different. And we're all very close, and we have good chemistry, and when we have everyone together, it just shows, what we can do and how we can work as a team.
Right, and rebounding is always your guys' big thing. Sam's obviously going to collect a ton of boards, but it seemed like more people just got more involved in the boards. I know Alexis had a couple offensive rebounds, Kate's getting involved. How much of a difference does that make when everybody's rebounding and it's not just Sam kind of collecting 21 rebounds like she did on Thursday?
Well, they know that if they rebound, they're going to get to play. So, so Shay and Grace are maybe statistically are, as high as other players in the conference, but I know they can rebound and they're getting more minutes, and they, it's going to be an expectation. There's other rebounds to go get with Tori Perez being out, and she was somebody who, helped Sam and supported Sam. What Sam didn't grab, she was doing a great job there. So it does take time though for them to kind of get used to kind of a new look and playing Shay in a little bit of a different role than she's probably used to. And I think she's really rising to the challenge. So rebounding is important. We certainly pride ourselves on that. I'm a little surprised that we were able to out-rebound such a great rebounding team by double digits. But, kudos to all of our kids who really just buy into that philosophy that, knowing each rebound is a possession.
And how have you guys liked the way that Shay just kind of stepped in? It almost feels seamless that she's kind of went into Tori's role, just stepping in for her in the starting lineup. How have you kind of seen her just fit in with the starters?
You know, Shay showed us really early in our exhibition game that she is a player, and we knew that when we recruited her. But we also know that sometimes it takes freshmen a little bit longer. And you know, she started off doing pretty well, and then, you know, right around that exam time, and when unfortunately COVID hit our team, she wasn't playing at her best. And it's fun to see her, you know, get going. I know she's got a lot of potential. I think she's going to continue to be a great player in this league. But I think the best part about Shay is that she never cares who gets the credit. She never gets too high. She never gets too low. And she just plays and plays steady. And so that's really a unique attribute for a freshman. And, you know, we're really fortunate to have her here and excited about her future.
She works so hard, and it shows every day in practice. It doesn't matter, you know, what grade you're in. Coming as a freshman and, you know, showing what you can do, and listening and taking everything in and understanding the game. I mean, it makes a huge difference. That's it.
Right, and one more for you guys. Just in terms of going forward, obviously you guys are right in the thick of the GLIAC race. What do you guys want to see moving forward, just to stay in the thick and keep up with those top teams?
You know, we're going to Wisconsin Parkside next. They were off today, so I'm sure they're going to be very anxious and excited to get a game and get a home game. So, you know, we've got to just stick to our plan and continue to work on the basics. That we've really simplified some things offensively and defensively, and just really stick with the process, and really having players ready when they come in off the bench. And I think that's a big difference. I'm not convinced that we were ready when we went to sub on Thursday, and you know, I don't expect them to come in and just make shots right away, but we need to be dialed in. And I definitely saw a really an intense focus from all of my subs, and they were ready to play, and that makes a difference.